Hello and welcome back to the Bielsa Stand YouTube channel. So, what a weekend it was for Leeds United fans. So let's quickly talk about Leeds versus Leicester, and then we'll go on to our FA Cup match happening at Stamford Bridge. FA Cup match. So yeah, Leeds United 3, Leicester City 1. What did I say? I said Leeds United would win, and guess what? Leeds United won, and we managed to shut up that Leicester City manager. I tell you what, he's a League One manager, if not a lower Championship manager. He's nothing special, and we showed his team what a performance Leeds United have in them. And listen, yeah, we got 1-0 down through a corner in the 15th minute. Then they had a goal disallowed, but second half, Leeds United scored 3 goals in the last 10 or 15 minutes. So let's quickly go over the goals. I mean, the first goal was from Connor Roberts. Great finish. So yeah, he gets his first goal for Leeds United and equalises it, and the crowd went wild. Then obviously Archie Gray, Leicester City lose the ball, and eventually Archie Gray has it. He shoots, it gets deflected into the net. Who cares that it's deflected? Leeds United score a goal, 2-1. Archie Gray made it his first goal for Leeds United. Eddie Gray looked happy with his great nephew scoring. And yeah, hopefully first of many for the young lad. Then Leeds United scored a terrific free kick in extra time, stoppage time, to make it 3-1. So yeah, the atmosphere though, afterwards singing Kaiser Chiefs marching on together. What an atmosphere. It was electric. And Leeds United deserved the 3 points. Now let's quickly look at the table and what that means for the table. Now Leeds United have won their last 9 championship games in a row. Incredible. And we're only 6 points behind Leicester. Leicester have now lost 2 of their last 2 games. They are on 78 points though from 34 games. Leeds United obviously played the same amount of games but won 72 points. But wow, what a winning form that we're having at the moment, winning every game. Ipswich Town though are on the same amount of points. Goal difference is slightly worse, but they've won their last 4 games, so they're finding form. Southampton are now however losing form. They lost their last 2 games. They've lost 3 of their last 5 games. They are on 67 points. They are 5 points behind Leeds United. So that's top of the table regarding Leeds' promotion race and the other teams surrounding them. Now, Leeds United had the same amount of shots actually in this game. Actually, Leicester City had 1 more shot than Leeds, and they had 1 more shot on target. But Leeds United had more of the possession, right? More pass accuracy, more passes, all that kind of stuff. And as I say, it doesn't really matter about those stats. The main stat that matters is the goal line. And Leeds United won 3-1. Now, the lineup we played was Meslier, was Furper, was Ethan Ampadu, was Rodon, and then I expected Connor Roberts to play right back. He didn't. Archie Gray started there with Kamara and Gruev in midfield. Somerville, Rutter, Nanto and Perot. So I more or less got the starting lineup right. Then Leeds United made substitutes with the likes of Anthony Bamford, Daniel James and Connor Roberts, both all coming on. And Leicester City, let's be honest, they played the likes of Daka, Dewsbury Hall, Pereira, Harry Winks, Cloudhurry, Faze, Fastguard, Justin. On the bench, they had the likes of Connor Cody, the likes of Tom Cannon, the likes of Ben Nelson, Mark Albrighton. No Jamie Vardy in the squad, though. I don't know if he was injured or whatever, but yeah, no Jamie Vardy in the squad against Leeds, that was. Now, let's quickly move on. Before we move on, let's have a look at the timeline of this match. 90 minutes and 7 minutes. So 97 minutes, the game ended, and Rutter was absolutely loving it. He was so happy. I mean, it's Georgie at the end of the day. He's always happy. He's happy no matter what. He's happy that he's got horses now. But yeah, Dan James with the assist with the free kick and Bamford scoring it, making it 3-1. Now, let's quickly now move on over to the FA Cup game. Now, It is against Chelsea. It is at Stamford Bridge. Chelsea's last match was against Liverpool in the Cup final, the Carabao Cup final. The team they played were the likes of Petrovic and net, so they didn't play Sanchez. They played Sterling, Chilwell, Gusto, Cancedo, Enzo, Gallagher, Palmer, Jackson. So a multi-million pound squad. Obviously, that midfield of Casado and Fernandes is about £250 million. And they lost against Klopp's kids, as they called it. I mean, Liverpool played a weaker squad. They had Gallagher in there. They had the likes of Harvey Elliott starting, the likes of Endo, the likes of Bradley at right back. Bobby Clark came on, the likes of their Greek left back as well, Jadon Dennis. And yeah, so Chelsea couldn't beat Liverpool. First 90 minutes, yeah, it was more or less equal, but when it went into extra time, Chelsea just bottled it. As Gary Neville said, billionaire bottle jobs they are, which is very true. So Chelsea haven't had a great season, let's be honest. I mean, at the moment, they are 11th in the table. They drew their last Premier League match. They won the Premier League match before that. They are 11th, 35 points from 25 games, 10 wins, 5 draws, 10 losses, 42 goals scored, 41 goals conceded. This isn't the Chelsea as they were under Abramovich, under the likes of Jose Mourinho, of Carlo Ancelotti, of even Thomas Tuchel, who won the Champions League with them only a couple of seasons ago, wasn't it? This is a completely different Chelsea squad, a young squad, and just a squad that isn't working and gelling. And Chelsea fans are getting frustrated because it looks like this will be a second season finishing mid-table, not getting Europe, and for those fans is unacceptable. So yeah, Chelsea's having a mare under Pochettino. Pochettino, is he a good manager? I think overall he's proven that he's probably overhyped. He's probably not as good as people think. He had a good spell at Tottenham. Yes, he reached the Champions League final. He could have won the league with Spurs. He didn't. He bottled them job. Southampton, he did an okay job. Espanyol, okay. He then went to Paris. He got sacked last season. I mean, I think he joined halfway through the season where he didn't win the league. I think last season they won the league. But remember, he had the likes of Messi, Mbappe, Sergio Ramos, Donnarumma in there. They had all those superstars, Neymar as well. And they were disappointing in the Champions League, so they got rid of Poch. He then moved to Chelsea, and it just hasn't worked. And I think it's showing that Poch maybe isn't a top manager as maybe Klopp is and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I mean, this is probably our best time to face Chelsea. Chelsea obviously having a poor season, as I say. And listen, it is a big match. It is a rival match. Chelsea versus Leeds United. The rival match between these two teams were intensified during the 1970s and in the FA Cup and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I mean, it is a exciting match to be a part of. It is a Premier League team as well. Hopefully next season we'll be playing them in the Premier League, Chelsea. But yeah, Chelsea's a tough match. It is a rival match, so it's going to be intense. It's going to have a lot of tension. I think the fans are going to be fantastic from both sides because fans don't want their team to lose in this match. And especially the older fans who saw the 1970s and later history after that, or earlier history between these two teams, they don't want their team to lose. So yeah, I mean, let's have a look at some insights for you. So this will be the first FA Cup tie between these two teams since the 1970 final. 54 years ago was the last time these two teams played in the FA Cup, and it was the final. Wow. Chelsea have never lost in 8 previous FA Cup games against Leeds United. They've won 5 of them, drawing 3. Leeds United have lost each of their last 6 away games at Chelsea in all competitions between 2002 and 2023. Leeds United's last win actually at Chelsea at Stamford Bridge was in December 1999, and it was a 2-0 win for Leeds United in that game. Leeds United are looking to reach the FA Cup quarter-finals for the first time since 2002 and 2003. Obviously, Leeds United in recent years have been appalling in the FA Cup, but it looks like we're having a bit of a cup run, which is nice. They've been eliminated from this stage as we are now 3 times, including last year where we lost against Fulham 2-0. Now, Enzo Fernandez scored in both of Chelsea's FA Cup wins this season, netting in the 3rd round against Palace and the 4th against Villa. I think Chelsea will play a strong squad. I think Leeds United will also play a strong squad. My prediction is going to be, I think Chelsea just nick it, to be honest. I think they'll fluke it. I think it'll be a 2-1 win. I think somehow controversy will happen in this game. I think Enzo Fernandez gets a goal. I think maybe Sterling gets a goal. And then Leeds United goal score would be Patrick Bamford against his old team. That'd be nice for Patty B to score against his old team. But yeah, that's my predictions regarding the lineup. Will we see players coming out and in the squad? I think maybe Connor Roberts may start. Maybe Archie Gray may start with Gruev in the midfield. I don't know. But yeah, it's an exciting match. Let me know your predictions. Let me know what you think will happen in this match and all that kind of stuff. Let me know what you think about the Leicester result as well. Thanks, and I'll catch you later. Remember to check us out on our social media.